Hello and welcome. So in today's video we're going to be unfolding the issue of perspective, because I just feel like we live in a world where we live our lives based on perspective. Like a lot of things that we then go for or are motivated by, or that we choose to follow or use as guidelines are just perspectives. A classic example is usually on social media. I feel like people always forget that we use social media to share perspectives, people of stories. So we use people use social media to kind of share perspective, and people then take the whole thing. Viewers take the whole thing as real life. So what I'm trying to say pretty much is that we are living in a world of perspective, where we are shown the world from a particular perspective, and then we actually, as people, we then mistake this for their actual life, their actual life, you know what I mean? And I've always believed in this saying that says people will expose you to life as they know it. So a person will expose you to life as they know it. So it's up to you to then choose which perspective not really a perspective, which path you follow, and which structure. So what I'm pretty much trying to say is that people need to stop using perspective to kind of have a full overview of real life, because it's messing people's lives up. And if you don't wake up soon enough, stop overviewing things using a particular perspective. We need to remember that if you see something on a camera, on TV, or you meet someone at an event, or there's life stories shared with you, you are actually not getting the person's actual whole life picture, but you're getting a perspective. But like there's a whole life picture, and you're getting a particular angle and a perspective, and you need to kind of if you look up to that particular person, or you view that particular thing as something that you can kind of use as reference, you need to then invest in kind of gathering the full information, like getting all the right information on that particular thing that you are seeing or viewing. Because I just wonder how the world will end up if we continue the way that we're moving right now, where people are just living their lives based on perspective. What people show you, facade, I guess, and you choose to play your life around that, a particular angle, a particular perspective, a particular angle, side to a thing, and not the whole thing. And it's scary. It's quite scary how we literally always do that to ourselves. Alright, so I was saying, and we always do these things to ourselves, you know. We put ourselves in positions where we end up implementing short sight. You do not want to fully dive into something and get a full view of that particular thing. We're just okay with just being given an angle, a perspective of a particular thing, capture moments that timestamp of a particular thing. We don't want the whole story, and it's very much important for people to always bear in mind that alright, good people, so I guess the whole point of this video was to kind of share some light on the idea of not allowing your life to be based on what you perceive, perception. Okay, don't allow that. You should not allow your life, your decisions and goal setting to be driven or anchored by perception, what you see on the internet. Dive deeper. You need to teach yourself to dive deeper. Okay, shy away from the laziness of not allowing yourself to dive deeper and get more information. Because taking some time to analyze the situation and be with it and gather some information and stuff, just taking things and looking at things from perception will save you some time and some hassle. So my advice for you is that you shy away from viewing. It's okay to view a perception and like that perspective, but do not overview and think that every other angle, every other side, and every other side to that particular image, picture that you are perceiving and maybe being motivated by or driven by is just that one particular side, because there are many sides. Okay, so even if it's tempting for you to kind of just stick to that one perspective, always make an effort to go an extra mile. Basically this is very important, and that's what this video is all about. That as people, so you need to stop allowing your life to be lived based on a perspective that you have, one perspective that you have, because then you don't get the full picture. You kind of get just part of the picture, and if you don't have the full code, you kind of won't be able to crack the open and move forward, maneuver like effortlessly, because you would have viewed that particular thing from one angle, from one end. And when like reality starts bringing out all the other sides that you do not care to dive into, you will be shocked to get a shock of your life and demotivated, most likely. So yeah, don't stop being motivated, but always remember to understand the concept of a perspective that is set by a view, an angle of that one thing, and kind of use that knowledge, the knowledge that you know that perspective is not the end, the alpha and the omega, meaning one angle is not the whole thing, does not give you the whole picture. Just then to kind of strive in life, and conquer. Because from me to you, I do believe that it's important to view something from many different angles, particularly if it's something that has to do with your life and it's something that seemingly is delicate, like needs your full attention and all that. Always give yourself time to look at the whole thing from many angles, and you will thank me later. And you should shy away from being a person that just is naive and just only views things from one side, and just that's it, because that can be so deceptive and like kind of add up and lead up to a disappointing outcome that you will not be happy about or proud of, because then you look back and say, but when I was viewing this thing from this angle, it seemed all perfect and easy to do, and it appeared rosy and all that. So, but now I'm experiencing some hardships. It's usually because you did not dive deep enough to get them right. All the perspectives, all the angles, all the views. Kind of 360 view, sort of just 180 or 90 only. Just kind of try and get the full view of that one thing that you're looking up to, and I'm pretty sure the results will be phenomenal. Because and things do go better when you do that, when you're not naive enough to just say, yeah, this is what I'm seeing, this is the side that I'm seeing, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be the outcome for me too. I don't need to look any further, I don't need to dig any deeper. No, you need to. If that one thing is meaningful to you, you will make an effort to dig deeper and get a deeper understanding and a deeper intel and a deeper ground and information. Get deeper information on that particular thing. And with that being said, good luck with that, and stay put. Stay put. And until the next video, bless you and cheers.